Hello everyone, David here. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm excited for this video and I know I'm late to the party, but some time ago I got myself a stream deck, you can see it right there, with SoundFlow, and it completely changed my workflow for the better on Pro Tools for my mixing, for a bunch of tedious tasks that I have to do every day on Pro Tools that are now one click of a button away. And I'm a newbie here. I barely scratched the surface of what SoundFlow can do, but I'm genuinely excited. It saves a ton of times. It improved my workflow so much that I just wanted to show it to you. Oh, and I also suggested to the absolutely awesome people at SoundFlow some custom commands that I wish were there for my personal workflow, and they made it happen. So without further ado, let me show that to you. Hello everyone, welcome back to MixBus TV. Hope you guys are having a great day. Before we start, check the info box down below for free plugins, special discounts and offers, and visit mixbustv.com to book mix and mastering with me and find all the mix and mastering courses. There's 2 new ones. If you want to access the exclusive videos here on YouTube, click the join button, become a MixBus TV member and get all the perks. And if the videos are helping you, please consider using the super thanks or grab some merch. Let's get to the video. All right, if you're not familiar with SoundFlow, this is a software that can create any macros. You can write your own script, but it has a huge library already of shortcuts and macros for many platforms. We have Avid Edition, Pro Tools integration, Sibelius, Sampling integration, Bounce Factory, which is an absolutely great package made in collaboration with Andrew Shapps, Logic Pro integration, and many more. You can run SoundFlow from your phone, from your tablet, from your computer directly, or you can use a stream deck like I have here. This is a 5x3 stream deck by Elgato, but they have many models. Some are bigger, some are smaller, some have knobs, and SoundFlow has perfect integration with all of them. But let me show you the fun part right away and what are, at the moment, as a newbie, like I said, my shortcuts and my functions and my various decks. So this is my main Pro Tools deck. Let's keep what's on the top row for now because those are my custom script and command, which we literally tweaked a minute ago before I started recording this video, but we'll see them at the end of the video. So going on the second row, this is one of the basic Pro Tools packages that are available on the side. You can just download it into your account, and this alone saved me so much time already. So if we darken this a little bit so you can read better, we have copy track data, paste sends, paste insert, paste track data, stereo to mono track. Then below we have clear insert, clear send, audio suite, and then plugin deck and deck 2, which I'll show you later. So right now, if we take a look at my screen, I want to clean the inserts of this track, right? I'm just gonna press clear inserts and automatically, look at this. It cleaned all the insert already here. On the track below it, I have a bunch of inserts and I have a bunch of sends. If I want to copy everything that I have on this track and copy it on another track, any track, I will just click copy track data, select the other track, and then paste track data. And you can see from the screen, it start automatically, pasted all the insert, pasted all the sends, and if we had other data, it would paste that as well. And if I don't want to paste all of them, I can only paste sends. And as you can see, it just pastes sends. I can only paste the inserts. It only pastes the inserts. That alone saves so much time on Pro Tools, it's crazy. Then the other one, you can see this is a stereo track. Many times when I receive tracks to mix from a client, they are all stereo. Even when the vocal is mono, or a kick is mono, or a bass is mono, what I have to do is manually do this. If we take a look at the screen, is right click on it, split into mono, and then select the stereo track, select one of the 2 mono, and then delete them, all right? Massive waste of time, especially in the high track count mixes with like 60, 80, 90 tracks, and you have to do it maybe for half of them. Well, this button, stereo to mono track, you click it and you can see it pops up a message. Which channel would you like to keep? If it's mono, it doesn't matter, so I'll click left, and it will also ask you copy track data to mono track when done. Yes or no, you can decide. We click yes. What do you want to do with the original track? You want to make it inactive and hide, delete, do nothing. The best choice is always make inactive and hide so you don't lose it. And then you click and it does all automatically for you. Once again, saved a ton of time. Now, if we go quickly on deck 2, and the reason because I put it in deck 2 is because I don't want to press it by accident. You know when you get a session from a client and it overrides the preferences of your sessions and your template? Well, with this button, you can recall your preferences on the client session, on any session, and that again is such a massive time savior. We go up back to the main deck and we have, you can see here, plugin deck. This is another package that you can find and download on Soundflow website, and this is actually a really cool package done in collaboration with my friend Tizio, and it's called Tizio Plugin Loader. And in here you can see this is the Soundflow page where you can customize your deck. You can see my default packages and my decks. You can see on my screen now is mirrored what you see on the Stream Deck. You can change names, you can add pictures like I did, but this package has a bunch of presets already made for like Pro C2, Pro DS, Pro G, Echo Boy, and some of the plugin Tizio uses, but you can make your own presets. And you can see these are my presets here, and I loaded my most used plugins, so Console 1, then I have Nova, I have 1176, I have 176, I have Arouser, Isotope Exciter, and then I have my verbs and effect page. So if I click here, I have my most used reverbs, so 8210, the 480 from Relab, Realm, Deverb, Shimmer by Valhalla, and then some stereo effects, tube modulator, Brower Motion. Then in the other page, I have delays and distortion, my favorite delays, repeater, EC300, Echo Boy, Relayer, Supermassive, etc., and I have some distortion units. And let me show you how it works. So if I'm in Pro Tools, I'm on this track here, and let's say I want to open Nova. I just click Nova, and I don't have to search it. Pops up right in the screen. I want to add a Arouser, I just click Arouser, and Arouser pops up. I want to add a reverb, 8210, I just click on it, and it pops up. This is so much better and so much faster than even just typing in the search menu. Clean all the inserts, bam, all the inserts are cleaned. And like I said, I am a complete newbie with this. This is just scratching the surface. You can do crazy things with Soundflow. For example, take a look at Bounce Factory. If you have to print different versions of your mix, a cappella, instrumental, stems, that package will save snapshots of your mix, and you can literally leave the room and come the next day and you will find all your different versions of your mixes printed automatically. It is an absolute godsend. Now let me quickly show you the custom commands that I've been working with the guys at Soundflow. Like I said, we just finished tweaking them, so I don't know when they will be released, but I will give you an update when that happens. So these were my suggestions for some commands that I use in my workflow all the time, and they were kind enough to make it happen. Because I use Console 1 on every mix, on every channel, I ask, can I have a button when I can open my favorite plugin on all tracks? When you open multiple plugins on select a track, you need to select either stereo or mono separately, because Pro Tools doesn't allow you to open the same plugin multiple track width. This one, you can press C1 all, and as you can see on my screen, you open a C1 plugin on every single track, whether it's stereo, mono, master bus, or aux. Freaking awesome. If you're like me and you work with a console-like layout on your mixes, you're gonna love that. Next one, send to new track. Now, when I usually create an effect for vocals or guitar or whatever it is, I go to my send and I click new track. I select whether it's stereo, aux, and then I name it, let's say name it verb, and then I click. I do this because in this way you can see the send itself get the name, the input of the new created track get the right input automatically, and the track itself gets the name. So with one move I already have my name, my routing, everything done. With this command I don't have to click, I don't have to select new track, I just press send to new track and my menu opens. I type my name, done. So much faster. Next is super simple, but I use it all the time, and there is a shortcut which I think is Shift Option G to suspend all group. With this one, when I'm editing and I want to suspend all groups, you can see on the screen there in the groups, there's group 1, click, suspend. Click again, make them active again. Super simple, but when I'm moving fast and I'm editing and moving things around, this saves me a lot of time. Last one was kind of the hardest, but for people like me who works at different sample rates, this will save you time. I know you're gonna love it. You know, in Pro Tools, unfortunately, we have to set the hardware insert delay manually, right? We have to calculate it, put it here in the tabs, and then save it. The problem is that the latency changes when we change sample rates. So if we're working on a project at 48, then we work in a project at 88, we need to remember to go to setup, go to IOs, go to the hardware insert delay, import settings, and here import the right settings. So for example, here you can see I have all my settings, 44.1, 48, 82, 96, and so on, because Pro Tools doesn't do it automatically. Now, because we couldn't get that far, we got as close as possible. Hardware delay settings, you press this, and you at least skip all the menu. Bam, the page open, and you search for your file of 44, 48, 88, 96, whatever that is. you load it and you're done. So much faster. I absolutely love that. And these are my presets slash commands on my Stream Deck using SoundFlow. But the software is virtually infinite because you can create your own macros and command, and you can do very complex operations that require multiple steps with one button. They have a bunch of cool tutorials already on their website if you want to see the software more in depth. But this is it for the video, guys. I really wanted to show you because it really made my workflow so much better. If you have questions, leave them in the comment down below. And if you like the video, please don't forget to leave a like. Visit mixbustv.com for all the mix and mastering courses and to book mix and mastering with me. You can also book all the other services in there, mix consultation, private lessons, and so on. If you want to access the exclusive videos here on YouTube, click the join button, get all the perks. And if the videos are helping you, please consider using the super thanks or grab some merch. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe. See you next time.